It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
We're seeing you on the scene. You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Nails the anti-air. Hits with the overhead. Throws them to negate the block. Did this super art connect? That's how you do it. When you comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Had the radar up and running. Player 1 closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. They hit each other. Tries to catch them out with the arc stamp. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Both fighters planning something. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Barely blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. The corner throw ends it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like it goes out of sight. Ooh, what a smart throw. Going in. Here comes the corner pressure. Torso cleaver dices him. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Ooh, you never know what can... Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Are we gonna see it come? No! Critical art now? Break through with the throw. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best. This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Deals some damage with that quick combo. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. That was a solid anti-air. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
From up above, who's going to start things off? Sticks the jump in. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Anti-air drops him. Tries to catch him out with the arc stamp. Going in. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drop connects with the throw. Can they create an opportunity? Oh, burnout triggered. This unleashes them in there. Player 1 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
We're seeing you on the scene. Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Puts one in the pocket. Goes for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Trips him up. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Neither of them willing to back off here. Had the radar up and running. Caught in the crossup. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Enjoy the trip!
Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight.
Jump? Gets the jump in. Gets a risky buff in. Experiencing burnout. Took him to the corner in a flash. Side hustle to start something? Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Risky uphill scrap still going. Knockdown and protect your neck. Player 1 is barely hanging it on for the critical art. Hits him with a critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
This overhead goes to the air. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Excellent read! What do both players do without a super to lean on? Target combo into... Oh, here we go. A jump. Loads up above. Their drive gauges aren't full. This means less resources to use when an opportunity strikes. What now? This can lead to some big damage. Armstead! Oh, the overhead denied. Players burn out, but they may have a plan here. Vagabond Edge connects. Awesome!
Kimberly.
Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
On the scene! Time to play!
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shows the overhead. The combo's there. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Good anti-air. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. From up above, they're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Denies the jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Did well to get the buff in there. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Got their eye on the air. Tries to catch him out with the arc stem. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Knocked them out of the air. Go Satsu! Perfect execution with the anti-air. Big tap into the feng shui engine. A jump. Closes it out.
Wait.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Pushing you on the scene! Time to play!
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Decides to buff up while they can. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 1 gets some. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
They're trading attacks. Did well to get the buff in there. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Slides and goes for the legs. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Changing up the beat with a hidden variable. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Jump? Oh, snipes! Anti-air in the clutch! Closes it out! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Buffs while they're blinking. Drops them. Cross-up attack. Thumb sway engine activation. They want to end this quick. Loads up a buff. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Nowhere to run. Jump. A jump. Reads the jump in perfectly. No! Critical art now? They trade hits. A single hit will do it. Knocked him out of the air. Flatline zone. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
I'll take on all of you. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shows the overhead. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive parry was successful. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Difficult situation for a throw. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Gets a normal hit from the... hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The super art finds its mark. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Did well to get the buff in there. Buffs up. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Connects with medium kick. Nice double lariat. Both fighters are low on drive. What'll they use it on? You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Saw that coming. A quick breather. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Target locked and scoop. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Buffs up. Show to start something. Jumps up, decides to go fancy on that jump in, and takes care of it with a first. No escaping that. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Scuffle. Drive it back, misses. Sees the overhead coming. We're just getting stuff on Super Art. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Their drive gauges are looking bare. Burnout activates. Oh, stun. Bad news is on the way. How will they utilize this? Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? This can lead to some big damage. Ups while they're blinking. Back into the corner. Look, there's a burnout. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Reads the jump in perfectly. That's gonna leave him rattled. Looking for a hole. Drives, in fact, misses. Player 2, he pops him hard. Will this Super Art do anything? Player 2 is in a very good path into the Feng Shui engine. Lost Blankovic! Do they have the overhead denied? It is over! That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that! We're in for something special right here, right now.
Nowhere to run.
I'll take on all of you! Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Parries the attack and puts one in the pocket. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What's the play here? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Did well to get the buff in there. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. The Fuha stops to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. The jump in catches them. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Jumps, gets the parry in, and adds some pressure. Saihasho, fireball into the corner. They're trying to force, closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Still very early in the round. Saw him coming and goes for the Boris anti-air. Going in, Anthony. Risky up-close scrap still going. Saw that coming. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Knockout and player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Triggers the Feng Shui engine. The real jury's coming out to play. Ooh, what a smart blow. Knocked them out of the air. What a finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Back at the start. They're not taking any chances. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Nice parry. Big time whip. What? Flash anti-air. What now? Player, this can lead to some big damage. That's gonna leave them rattled. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Lays down a side, burns out. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very yo, raw super here. Oh, engine cranked. This could be trouble. Goes up above. This is gonna hurt. Crowns him from above. Medium kick. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.